Hi, welcome to installing your Shadow Line Division NPAS for the Tokyo Marui MP7 gas blowback. There's 4 things in the package. This is 2 of them. It's a little tool that helps us install it. There's the back plate that goes in the nozzle, and there is the valve, the rocket valve. These go together, and there's grooves in the rocket valve, and there's arms in the back plate. They go together like that, and they slide up and down. And the Allen key is what increases and decreases your FPS. Now let's put it in. First we need to take the stock off. I'm sure you probably know how to do that. Next we want to take the pins out. So we can use the tool. There's 2 prongs. Put on the pins. Push. Take the assembly out. So I remove this. This is what we want to keep an eye on. So now we want a Torx 20 to remove this bolt. Take that off. Put that to one side. And now we want a PH1 bit. We need to remove this back plate, this screw, and behind this back plate is the nozzle spring. Hold the back plate down and unscrew the screw. Be careful because the screw is very small. And then just downwards, and it all comes out. So get rid of that, get rid of the spring, get rid of the back plate. This is your nozzle. I've already got an NPAS in there for testing, so I'm just going to show you how to take it out and then put a new one in. This screw here, make sure you take that screw out. Now, get something long, put it down the nozzle and push. Make sure you get the spring as well. And we are left with this. So that's what we want to do. So now this is where the tool comes in handy. So we get both pieces. Put that piece with the prongs at the top, slot it in that groove. And then we get the back plate and we wedge it on those little arms. So now, I ain't gonna go nowhere. We get our valve, put the valve on, so it's sitting inside the arms on both grooves, like so. And then we put the spring on top. Have the opening on the valve and the back plate facing you, and the nozzle opening facing you, and now we're going to put it in. And that's touching now. So then we turn it around. Give it a screw. Put it back on. There we go. There's already a hole in the back plate to receive this screw, but make sure that this is parallel. So the opening is exactly right. And then take your tool out. So the opening is in line with this opening of the nozzle. Just make sure it's all seated properly. So push it forward a little bit so you can see that's how it should look. And then just quickly get something long and like this, poke it through and then touch the nozzle. If it does that, we we know we're in good hands, because that is going down and going back with no friction whatsoever. Now we can put it back. So get this, put it back in there, like that. Get your spring, put that in here, then get your back plate. And I use the tab here to push the spring back in place. Now we get a little screw. Here's a little screw. Good idea. Screw. There we go. Now, the torque's 20 bit. Put this back in here. Your bolt. Now we can get the back plate of the gun. And then this bit here goes in that top circle. But make sure the flat bit is facing downward. Pop it in there and then slips over. So now, when you want to adjust the FPS, use a 1.5mm Allen key, put it in the nozzle carefully, and wait until there you go, it's engaged. Now watch. You can see that the rocket valve is moving, and now we'll move it back. And there we go. Clockwise to decrease your FPS, and at the moment that's wide open, but if you want to increase it, it's anti-clockwise. And we put it back in. Stock back in. And there you have it. You've successfully installed your MPAS. Remember, 1.5mm Allen key. And I think you have around 6 full revelations, so 360 6 times. If you manage to over tighten it too much, your grub screw will go right through and you have to take the muzzle assembly out and grab the grub screw. As well, if you release it too much, your grub screw will come out, but you can put it back in because the spring is pushing the valve back. But try to do it in increments. Take your time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have fun adjusting your velocity.